Now I think it's safe to say that most people watching this video have experienced this scenario. You get on for a snowball and everything seems to just go smoothly. You're able to move from bow to tier 2 to tier 3 with not much of a struggle. And from that point, you just snowball even harder. You win most of your fights, and before you know it, your base is overflowing with loot. And because it's getting later at night, you decide you're going to close up your base and log off for the day. Then when you wake up, you see a name that's familiar to you. One of the guys you took guns off the day before decided to come and offline you for all of it back. Now normally I'd be fine with that. Offlining's part of Rust and it is what it is. But when you call these people out in chat and they flat out deny offlining you, proceed to then talk smack to other people in chat about not doing real online raids, and saying that they don't offline people because they want PvP, well, let's just say that got under my skin a little bit. Now when you're a duo, revenge doesn't come so easy. You can't just get 7 or 8 guys on to farm up a bunch of rockets and go flatten their base. You've got to be a bit more creative than that. So grab yourself some snacks, maybe a drink, and sit back and enjoy this long journey me and Woods go on to try and get our revenge. I have explosive, MP5 and Python. I have rocket. I have Explo. I have HV. I don't have launcher. Do you have launcher?
I have launcher.
Alright, I guess that means we go.
Launch right?
Launchicles.
It's probably right. Intersection.
We sell some tools.
Nice. I have like a decent amount of scrap on me.
Yeah.
You f***ed it, not me.
I don't feel it.
Oh,
You're the one that plays it.
who just hit a tree?
Me.
Oh.
So it didn't take us very long to work our way over to our base location, which was going to be on the right hand side of launch. Now this was a no BPs wipe vanilla server, so we did have most of the BPs, we were missing a few, but we decided on this because we still want to play vanilla, but we didn't want to have to spend a whole day grinding for scrap just to get all the BPs, considering this was only 2 days after force wipe. Now our plan was to kick off the day by taking some Bradleys, so the first thing we did once we got our base down was head straight into launch to start working towards a tier 2. Now while we were doing that, it didn't take long for me to see an airdrop coming down, and I decided to go check it out to see if I could snag a few guns.
Ooh. Mean it.
Yep.
It's only a 50. This is a basic.
There's a dude looking straight at me. He's running towards airdrop. Can I kill him crossing nail gun?
Do it. I believe.
Give us comms. Killed him. Easy Tommy. So I was able to make a play with a crossbow and a nail gun, the classic old combo, to get a Tommy, and simultaneously Woods made a play with a Revy he got from a decayed base somewhere else to get himself a gun as well. Now on our way back to base, we heard a raid on the other side of launch. So of course we grabbed the only guns we had and we went to see what we could do. Now, this is where we run into the group that is the main part of this story. As of the time of countering though, we obviously had no idea about this group. We didn't know where they lived and we didn't know what they do or how many there was. So we were going in completely blind. But first, I have to thank the sponsor of today's video. Thank you to Howl for sponsoring this video. Make sure to use my code MaxHS for a free 50 cents. They also have a free case you can open daily and win up to $2,000. On Howl, you'll find Jackpot, Coin Flip, and the Wheel. They also have every Rust skin available to withdraw with your winnings. Also, for a limited time, you can get a 40% bonus depositing with crypto or gift cards. Remember to always play responsibly.
And I heard that. Oh no, they're way too occupied. That's an M39. Oh, they just PvP rocketed. Someone else's count. Oh, he just fragged them. I'm getting closer to the wall. One of the raiders got fragged.
Where are they? Like in shooting floor? Yeah, they're in the shooting floor. They're shooting down from the shooting floor.
Maybe that's
a defender. That's a defender. The raiders are on the southwest side.
Oh, it's 2 AKs right here. Got 2 AKs. Oh, I got 1.
I'm down. Good. If you run around the TC, you can pick me up. I got AK. I got 1 clip. We can double pick this guy just from there.
Can't see him.
He's on the left side. He's in the core.
He's dead. Oh shit. Can you kill him? No. I'm holding the angle where you peeked.
Yeah. I was just getting meds and getting the food.
Can you get me meds? I have none. Yeah. You peek, you hold.
That's all my meds.
I'm dead.
So
Run.
Oh, I'm dead. Two Azzies. It's them. Same AK guys I just looted. Got an AK.
Nice.
Got an AK. Running. I'm gonna try and flank the AK that's flanking them. We killed you. Tommy right here. Mushrooms and meds. Oh, mushrooms and bandies. He must be holding right on the chest.
So you on the left? There's a guy on the left.
Yeah.
Go on TC now.
Dead. I'm dead.
I see that. Oh my god, I just saw the silencer.
Where was he? Oh,
He was
right
behind us.
See,
Yeah.
I was gonna call that we. Yeah, I was gonna call that we wait in the rocks for them to come back from their base again. I think that was.
I'm gonna get a bag and put it closer. I still think we can just grab this.
Yeah, I feel like we go through launch and we go to those rocks to the left of where I dropped you that gun just then, because they're running back from that base right there.
Yeah.
And no matter what fight we take, they're just gonna keep flanking us with kids, so we should try and catch them.
Well, we know their bases.
It's one of the ones here. I'm pretty sure it's the big one right here. Yeah, I see him. Oh, one just saw me. One's going back to base right now, and he just saw me.
What was coming back to this or going to the
No,
road?
going to the base. Rocket on. He saw me.
Is that you, son?
Killed him. Yep. Can you watch the raid? Another one coming from the raid.
Good one.
Nice.
There's a star.
AK further out. Oh, what the fuck? That's a bolty. Oh, they're all here. It's 2 of them. 2 AKs running left. They're both past the base. Killed that one on the base. Killed that one on the base. Hey, you. Yeah, you. There's a guy in the grass there that I can't see, and he's about to L9 me in the head, and I'm gonna be angry because I'm a brick and I couldn't see him. See how I'm in a brick? Anyway, to stop me from being angry, you should hit that subscribe button, because a lot of you haven't, and it really helps the channel out. So you should do that. And I'm sorry for my outburst. Bye. Bolty further back. Oh, ha!
Ouch.
It's got an L9. I don't know why I peeked.
Ouch. I'm down.
I just absolutely... The SAR is dumb, dude. I didn't even feel like I was at a disadvantage just then. Didn't loot our bodies. guns.
Nice. Neat.
So we did lose here after killing quite a few of them, but we did get a lot of information on what was going on here. So let me lay this out for you a little bit. This is their base. And obviously when I say their base, there is quite a few bases on your screen right now. Even though you can't see them all, there's actually 5 of them. 5 individual bases with their own compounds. Now the guys who were just getting raided, we believe were getting raided by this one here. The main names that I would have just shown a little bit on your screen if you're watching closely. And funnily enough, we find out the next day that the guys who just got raided end up joining this village, I believe probably just because of proximity and them not wanting to get raided again. So that takes the grand total of this village to 6 bases now. Now, once we realized how deep they were and how close their base was, we knew countering that raid just probably wasn't a possibility for us right now. So we shifted our focus back to Bradley. Now, we knew they would probably counter this, but we were hoping that we could get good enough positions that would give us a chance to win that fight. While we were waiting for the sulfur to cook for our HV rockets, we decided to go on a little roam down south to see what was going on down there. We ended up being able to kill a guy on a tower overlooking excavator, and also killing a guy with a Jackie over near this massive base just south of Bandit Camp. Now this Jackie was very good for us because we didn't have one at the moment. We didn't plan on upgrading our base too much. We wanted to keep it small enough that it wouldn't become a target overnight, and we would plan to upgrade the next day. Once we got back to base, our sulfur was cooked, we grabbed the HVs, and we headed into launch to take our first Bradley. But I'm just like... yeah,
I'm dead.
Actually,
Yeah. I just got bolted.
I don't see anywhere. Down?
Nah.
I see him. I see him. He's in the tree line. He's in the tree line 150. He's crouching to the left. See him? He's going to be to the left of the Bradley. Full kit.
I don't see him.
What? Yeah,
Kill.
he's in the open.
There's one on me. There's one on me as well.
Pulling out launcher.
On me. Okay.
Oh my! Oh! Yeah, Bradley's not happening.
Holy fucking shit, bro. What was that?
So yeah, it seemed like they weren't gonna let us just sneak a Bradley without coming to counter with at least 6, maybe upwards of 8 people. But we expected that, so there wasn't much else to do apart from laugh it off. Now while I was running launch to get some more comps to craft some more guns, I saw that excavator was getting run, and apparently by a large group with a lot of full kits, and there was some fighting over there. So I grabbed one of the very damaged SARs we had in base, and I headed out towards excavator to see if I could make this play the one that would get us to tier 3. Oh, there's an AK solo running up to excavator.
Leaves.
No, it's a massive tower. They're fighting. There's 2 different like sides people are fighting on.
Do you have a bag close by?
Oh,
There's
there's a hazmat way out the back with a gun. 2 of them, 3 of them.
Do you hide?
I'm on a ledge. I have to make a run for it. Hope he doesn't see me. Oh, how are you not dead? Come on. Still 2 left. Taking a shot now.
I just killed Ipsy. I just killed Ipsy. That's bad. That's not good.
A full kid gyro just crashed in front of me. Bro, this is weird. They're on walls right now. He might have just seen me. They're all 190. Yeah, he just saw me.
That's 2, right?
Yeah, that's more than 2. It's about 4.
He killed me instantly. Yeah, I don't know about that. He just got grabbed?
Yeah. Black kid's down and crawling. I killed 2. They're running for bodies. I could just rush.
Run with what you got, I'd say.
I got what we need. So finally I was able to score us 2 full kits, and more importantly, a bolt action rifle. This bolt action rifle would allow us to put someone in rocket on launch and take a fight where we are extremely outnumbered and give us a chance of winning at Bradley. Now, it was already late at night and we didn't plan on trying to take Bradley again, as that would have required us to farm up more sulfur. So we stored those full kits in our base, and I decided to grab a bit of a meme P2 and take it out to see what was going on in the map. And to say some interesting stuff happened is probably an understatement. He doesn't know where I am, he's running towards me.
Did you kill him?
Wait, what's going on there? Is that guy kidding? Oh my god, turn my audio on. Turn your audio on.
Yeah, it was the big juke.
Hey guys! I've got you!
Oh, he got me.
Bro. Chase.
Water turret.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not good.
I'm lucky.
Bro, help. This is
What the?
Rust is so fun! What the Bro, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look. That's a 5. Let's go. Okay, we're good.
Out of the laugh. 3. Oh.
That's a 5. Oh, we're rich. That's a 20. That's a 20. Oh, we're so rich.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're going fucking big. This is gonna be a 5. It's 5.
It's not.
It's 5. It's literally 5. Oh, my god. What is happening?
I've never seen you win this much.
I've never won this much scrap. So after bullying some role players and then winning more scrap than I've ever won before, I ran that back to base, and while I was doing that, Woods was spawning around on bags. He had it everywhere around the map, and he said there was a big fight going on not far from our base. So we both grabbed some SARS and ran over there to see if we could end our night on a positive note.
Is that at you?
No. It's north of me.
I have no flashlight, but whatever.
No, it's right behind me. This guy walked.
There's multiple.
Stay going on.
Okay. almost got LOS on this guy.
Couple more, dead. Full AK.
One more on me.
Wow.
I can hear him jumping around. I can hear him jumping around on me. He's right in front of me in a bush.
Dead. No, there's another one!
I can't see him.
I will.
Is he in a wall or something?
Another one!
3. There's another one after behind me as well.
There's another one.
Oh. See the laser?
Now, I don't know why I didn't clip the next part, probably because it was so intense, but basically the guy on my left, who I believe was involved in this fight, started roof camping, and the guys he was fighting thought I was one of them, so they decided not to push me. I then used that opportunity to run across the road when the guy on the roof was shooting, and loot one more of those bodies and leg it out of there. This meant we were now up to 4 full kits that we would be able to use tomorrow when trying to take Bradleys and hopefully fighting some bigger groups. After that, Woods pretty much called it a night there. I did some base upgrades, but not too much to make us look like we'd be a worthwhile raid, closed everything up, and logged off for the night, bringing an end to a very successful day 1. So, starting off day 2, we immediately went and did a Bradley, but we didn't get any counters, which was to be expected considering it was quite early in the morning still. After that, we grabbed the Jackie that we got yesterday, and Woods also grabbed an ore tee that he had bought from Outpost, and we headed out into deep snow to do some farming. Now, because we're not that bright, we decided to go farm next to this massive base on the V9 Ice Lake, and that would turn out to be the beginning of an absolutely insane day 2 that would lead to us filling our base with loot.
Nice. Gotta hold the cross, I guess.
I know he's actually coming down to me. Shooting at
Is he
him.
down the cliff?
Yeah, it's like down towards him. I just doubled him.
Is he dead?
Yep.
Good stuff. Good clutch.
So after coming out of that with another few full kits, we also had 2 full inventories of farm, which I then put straight towards upgrading our base, as we wanted to get this done fairly quickly because we knew that we would probably be annoying some bigger groups that definitely had the means to raid us. Now, not long after I'd spent some time upgrading the base, I went for a little tier 2 run to see what was happening around the map. And while I was in a bit of a battle, Woods heard some AKs shooting in launch. Now, we'd recently taken Bradley, so that wasn't up right now. So after I died, we decided to run in there and see what was going on.
You sure Bradley's not up? Because they were like tapping something.
We just took it.
Was it actually that? Like, not long ago.
I see a car driving through the middle, full kits. Do I shoot it?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a caravan. It's pulled off the way.
See them.
It's full.
Yeah, it's all good. They're stopping.
No, they're driving straight towards me. Three.
I got one.
Another one, last guy. Last guy, he's 2 shot. Jumping out, careful. No way, dude. No way.
Should have just waited. There's a full kit there. Let's kill both. They're both tagged really heavy. One's on the rock. They were hazmat. On top of the rock.
one. There's two. Careful. Face.
I can't.
On the back. Dead. He's in the back.
Oh, he's not
I've
killing me.
got no ammo.
Dead.
Oh my god, I'm out of bullets. Get a full hit on.
Yeah, I'm watching. Do they have a key? Do they have a key?
I got shit. Wait, yeah, key.
Nice.
Getting any clearing beds.
Holy shit, Max. Holy shit.
Dude, I sprayed. They all jumped out. 3 of them. 4 of them looking at me and I killed them.
I need to see your fault. That's insane, dude.
They're actual bricks.
I posted what I got. I'm gonna put it all in this space.
So, after somehow wiping 5 of them and then another 3 on respawns from the caravan, we were able to get out with all the kits. But it didn't take long. Straight after I depoted all the kits into base, I ran out naked to go check the bodies, and before I could get back to launch, I died to the guy called Rin, which is one of them. Now at this point, it was pretty obvious where we lived, so there wasn't much point in not fighting them. So, me and Woods kitted up again and decided to take the fight. Yeah, I see them on the rocks. One of them's naked on our base. He's gonna spot you right now.
I see him. He sees me.
Left is 1 shot.
I'm getting pushed.
Hit 1, double headshot, hit 1 pushing you. There's another one, right side. He's going right, he can't wall. He's on the rocks. He's gonna be on your rocks behind you. He's gonna be to your 190.
Yeah.
There's one with a launcher, bro. Naked with a launcher.
Yeah, I hear him on the rock. He's on top.
Yeah, see him. Nice. He's jumped off. I'm trying to watch for the other guys pushing you. SAR's running down right. SAR moved.
I need to get off this wall, but I need to do it safely.
Careful.
I'm dead.
Was that the black hit?
Yep.
Another one close. He's going right, same spot. I'm trying to flank him right now.
Oh, I'm dead. I full killed the black hit.
Dead.
Yeah, fine.
See one run over. I think that's all the full kill. Where's this kid?
It's right there.
He's running to it. Is it on the wall?
No. What? Left. Me. My body. You did. Oh my god.
I'm killing this last guy.
Okay.
He's dead. Is that you suppressing?
Yeah. I got this other kit that's over here. Okay, now we need to work on upgrading the base.
Okay, are you getting the kits on the
Yeah. I got the black kit. Oh, on my body,
Yeah, that's fine. He's kitted, right?
Yeah, he's on the B wall.
I'm going around behind him.
He's 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Another guy on a horse. Full kit. Back wall. Like the back rock.
I'm too loaded.
Yeah.
Go back. Second wall.
He's on the rocks. I'll kill this guy.
Nice. Holy shit.
Feed me!
More! Give me more! So you?
Yep. King of Australia, this guy's name.
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright, I'm holding.
I haven't seen anything in chat apart from the first time when they killed us and they said no one gets away with killing the king.
That's cute. So, after wiping them again at our base, including doing it in launch, we netted ourselves a cool 8 to 10 full kits. Now, that might not seem a lot for a group, but for a duo, that can last a very long time if you're not losing many fights. Now, of course, immediately after that, we started focusing on base again, getting compound down, getting turrets up, and even using some of that scrap that I won to get some SAM sites done. Because if they really wanted to get us back right now, living in a stone base, they would just launch 12 MLRS at us and we would probably be finished. So I focused on getting that done as quickly as I could. Now while I was screwing around with base and starting to cook sulfur and different things like that, Woods was doing a little scouting and he found a base that was decaying in a forest right next to us. So I crafted up some rockets and we headed over there to see if we could hit that and get some loot out of it.
It comes, rating comes. Slipping out, getting distracted. Just comms, huh? 30, 20.
3. What you talking about? Oh, under tier 2, under tier 3.
Oh, that is stonks. Just coming back with you.
Okay,
Wait, let me load up. I'm just gonna bring back wood.
Oh, he's right on me. I'm almost dead.
Yeah, here's pushing you. Your left.
I doubled the guy in front of me. I think he's dead. The other guy on my right.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm spawning. I'll be able to get my body. Right here.
Yeah, he's at the wall. There's other guy.
I'll loot this guy real quick.
I'm dead. Doubled. He's tagged twice, I think. That's all.
Oh man, I ran out of f***ing ammo! What? Oh, he looted, but like left heaps of shit.
You can see it from here. He dropped stuff here. He stashed here. He's going back for you. He'll be coming back to you. I found it all. What the f, bro? That's like sketch as I found that.
One on me. Not him. I see him. Tree line. How am I dead? He's in the tree line.
Dead?
Nice.
Was it just one?
Yep. Only one I saw. Yeah, he's on the
Dead.
Oh,
The only way I found it was because there was like a whole bunch of shit on the ground and the stashes were up.
sure.
Goff. I was just trying to flank the Goff. I'm just observant,
Sure,
alright?
man, sure.
Goff.
Whatever you say.
Goff.
Whatever you say. I don't care. He gets me content.
Goff.
I don't fucking care.
Goff.
So while we were talking about Woods' pretty sus ability to find loot on the ground, we didn't realize that we knew these names. They were the names that we had run into earlier in the morning when we were farming out near this massive ice lake. Now if we remembered that, we might have been a bit more ready, but luckily Woods was just looking around and he saw some guys running down the hill towards our base pretty much immediately after we got home.
Three.
Where?
3 footers going to farm. Out behind. Towards the cliff. Can you drop me a wall, or do you only have one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see them. They're running down towards us.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they are. They're running right to left, right in front of
I
us.
think they're just hugging the cloud.
They're
The
right.
cliff. Oh, yeah. Oh, get out. Launcher. Close one was headshot.
Yeah, They're gonna push. They're gonna push.
Yeah. How many are
Let's
alive?
drop her. 2. He's on this side of it.
Dead one. On base. On
Yeah,
base.
I said.
Ah, I didn't know you meant on base.
He's getting shot. Someone looted these men. No. Oh, did you push down?
Pushing you. Oh no, he's not. He's holding wall. Right hand. Yeah, your left hand side. Oh yeah. I see the other one. Close.
I hit him twice.
Only once. Nice. On base. But that's fine.
Wait, they have GLs. One of these. This pink guy has rockets. They were actually coming to raid us. Oh yes, 2 C4 4 rockets. It's them.
What are they trying to raid?
Us. I'm deeper in the bin, my guy. So, lucky with Woods spotting them early, we were able to kill them outside our base before they could trap us inside and raid us that way. Now at this point it was already getting quite late, so we were pretty much ready to wrap up the night. What we focused on for the next hour or so was just getting the base completely done, and most importantly our secret bunkers sorted. The base you see us using here is the Enigma, which is a design of my own. I have a video out now on that. There'll be a link in the description if you want to see it. But basically it uses an offset bunker design, which allows us to have these secret bunkers in the roof of our main loot room here. Now these obviously become quite important considering what happens next, but once we finished up the base, I started moving all the loot up there. And then finally I logged off to end a very successful day 2 and being hopeful that we'd be able to have another very successful day 3 as well. But as you could probably guess, that did not happen. Because when we woke up, we had been paid a visit by our little friend, King of Australia, who we had previously fought that lived in this big village. This was the guy that we killed in the caravan fight at launch, and then subsequently at our base again. Now not only did they offline us, but they completely griefed us as well, by destroying our external TCs, and then placing a new TC behind a HQM wall and a sheet metal triangle. The positive to this was, they didn't find our hidden bunkers in the roof, which meant pretty much all of our loot was still ours. We just couldn't access it without a main TC. So we were going to have to get on the pick, farm up 9k sulfur to craft 4 C4, and blow through this triangle to get our TC back. Now getting offline is one thing, that's part of Rust. Getting offline and griefed, that's another one that's going a bit further. But then flat out lying about offlining and griefing, well, that just went a little too far for me. As you saw at the beginning of the video, his teammates talked about how they don't raid unless they're a full group, and they don't raid people that are giving them PvP because it kills the server, etc, all these excuses. Now obviously me and Woods wanted revenge because of this, but when you look at this village, there wasn't going to be much we could do. They had God knows how many players, and they never went offline. So we decided we wanted to get them to admit to what they did. So we chose the path of using MLRS rockets. Our plan was to spend the day getting as many MLRS rockets as we could, including the ones we already had in our bunker, and then see how much of their village we could flatten. And maybe, just maybe, we could get them to admit what they did. We didn't expect the reaction we got though, and it made this all the more worth it. So once we'd both had our morning coffees, we put our heads down and we started grinding. Yes! As you can see there, we had quite a bit of GP still. So our plan was going to be to do as many Bradleys as we could, which would normally give you 3 MLRS per, and then do a few raids as well, to hopefully get more MLRS from that. Now the first base we decided to hit was one that Woods believed a big clan had moved their loot into when they jumped off the server. So it was a bit of a risk, but usually Woods' intuition is pretty spot on. So that'll be their jump down basically.
Character looking down. You're looking just in? Oh no.
So why do you think these guys haven't been here?
I'm just
Why did that not?
Because you did 3, not 4. You not count?
Yeah, I guess so. I swear I did 4 and why was that clicking?
Oh, it's a solo.
Oh my god.
It's almost like I was almost correct, huh? It's almost like
Oh my god.
it's almost like I've got a knack for these things, huh?
Oh my god. So, annoyingly, it seemed Woods was right, and we got quite a lot of loot out of it. No MLRS though. So we decided on a different base that we had spotted a few days ago up on this hill right next to us. It seemed like these guys ran quite a lot of military tons, which means there would be a good chance they would have MLRS, as you get it from that as well. Now, because we both didn't want to go farm again, we only went there with 12 rockets, as that was all we could craft up. Now, normally for a honeycomb 2x2, this was probably not going to be enough, but we decided to just send it anyway and see if we could get lucky. Light a hatch, light a hatch. Dead, open. Blue. Oh, we spawned. What corner? DC's right below. Oh, I almost fell. He got in and ran to another one. About up top. No way. Front door again. 14 MLRS. That is exactly what we wanted. Not coming in the front door. So, after that crazy stacked little online raid, we had almost 3 full volleys of MLRS to use on their bases. Now, we still needed aiming modules, which, funnily enough, we could buy from them. Little did they know, they just sold us the last piece of the puzzle that we needed to get our revenge. After we got those aiming modules, we just needed to pick a spot to put our fob so that we had a good line of sight of their roof and we could shoot at their SAM sites with our M2 and L9. That would mean that our MLRS rockets would be as effective as possible. We also wanted it to be high up on top of the hill so that when they inevitably pushed out to try and raid the fob, we would have a much better position. The only thing to do at that point was wait for nighttime. Then we jumped in the Mini and flew over to get some revenge. This is what it's all led up to.
Yeah, you're good, man. I was a naked right here, bro. Secure. Oh wait, do I need to put stuff in the PC?
Just a tiny bit.
Nice. Alright. Yeah, go for it. They don't even know, bro. There's no way they know. Oh, they do. They didn't shoot one. What helmet on the ground?
Yeah, I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you broke one.
M2's on my body. Okay. Just very high up.
completely wrong base.
Dude, no. I knew that was off.
Yeah, all his turrets are off. Next one, of it. You got a sound side up. In the middle. He hasn't hooked it up though. There's more instant rockets underneath. I'm trying to hit.
Were you able to hit on the roof though?
I don't know. See how far that one goes. Oh, that's like all the way out. I don't think so. Not far enough.
Shooting from the right.
Oh, that hit me. Holy shit, that was insane.
Are you dead?
Nah. That one's gonna.
That
Wait,
good.
what? Nah, not quite.
That one, perfect. I just landed it spot on.
Ticking it.
No, the flame doesn't even mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I'm ticking. Ticking. Yeah, ticking up. Wait a second. You got this one. Oh, yep, hitting both of them.
Yep. Nice.
Oh my god, I can't hear anything.
Hitting them. Oh, they just walled it off.
Oh, I just got DB'd, I'm alive.
Are you inside? Oh.
I hit again. I'm cooking someone or something. Yes, but wait. Yeah, I broke it. I broke one at least. They're coming with rockets.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Shit. See one. Is that you? Hang on, did they hear you? Go on through the doors.
Get one.
I'm holding door. He just that weird, man.
Drop a gun. Dead. One. Big.
Dead.
Nice.
Getting frags.
Yep.
Crafting door.
Hold outside.
Crafting door. Now this is what we wanted.
Right.
Or
No,
stone base.
stone
Gotcha,
base,
gotcha.
stone base. You just rocketed. Nice. Yeah.
Sorry, I could not see him.
That's it. It's all good.
Nope. Oh, it's your in a position, bro. I'm like double tagged. Every time I peek, I'm getting done.
Dead. I'll put you over that body. Oh!
Oh my god, you got debated.
They're gonna close it, right?
Bro, he's L9ing from the stone tower across the road. I'm still peeking. Rocketed. Oh, dead! What the rocket, dude?
They just double rocketed. I don't know if like
It's
our
just
bags are
HPs.
broken.
Yeah, almost probably.
Oh,
This is
Oh,
what
that's
you
so
get,
good,
you
I'm
suck.
missing. what's your name, fella?
I'm Shanks.
Oi, say I'm a little lollipop in chat then. I do you.
I died. One door's open. He's trying to go deep. Is that you or him? Did you kill him?
Yeah, it's him. Of course it's him. Bro, all the chest plates are broken. Why are they only running up one-shot chest plates? Is that you, King?
Yeah, bro. What the hell? What was that all about?
Why'd you offline?
I didn't offline.
Shut up,
Actually a
you
duo, man.
kid. Stop
Actually a
lying.
duo, man.
Stop lying.
You guys aren't a duo. You stop lying.
We're a
fucking
duo.
We're a fucking duo. Man.
And you offlined us after losing one fight in launch. And then you say you want PvP, and you talk shit to other people about not raiding main bases. They're about to raid.
Look, listen here, brother.
Yeah, what am I listening to? I'm listening.
Got the hammer.
We didn't raid you, dude. It was in 3. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that.
Bruh. I wake up to your account offlining me, wasn't you?
Oh my god, I opened up my... Nice. I'm coming through the door now. Oh, is he in there?
Yeah,
Is that you?
I think so.
Oh, he's in there, yeah, he's in there. It's one on the wrong way. He ran out?
Yeah, there's like 2 in there. I can throw the C4 at him.
Yeah, do it.
Go offline and dogs.
What are you, C4 and dude?
Offline and dog. Yeah, I know. I can spawn on my bag, maybe. Got it.
He's coming in.
Oh, you fucking Molotov me! You know, you didn't even hit our loot. How do you not hit loot in an offline?
Dude, no one cares.
Mate, yeah, we didn't raid you for loot, brother, because we didn't raid you.
Oh,
it was in
yeah.
3.
Sure, bro, sure.
Look, I'm really annoyed. I thought we were getting raided. I logged on.
Good. I'm glad I
thought
annoyed
we were
you.
getting
I'm
raided.
glad I annoyed you, because it's
Nope.
annoying when you wake up without a base as well, to people who say they only online.
Dude, can't relate. I wish that would happen to me. I wish you were actually going to raid me offline. instead of
Well,
this
sorry, a
baby
duo
dick shit.
can't really do that, you know? And we don't offline either.
Can't offline as a duo. What are you,
No,
new?
why would we offline?
I raid your base solo. I raid your base solo. I raid your base solo.
Oh, there you go.
I
Thank
admit
you.
It was me.
Thank you.
I did it solo.
Good job, man. Good job.
I griefed
did
it
your
so
ego...
good, bro. I put the TC in the honeycomb.
Yeah, we got it. We had loot already. You didn't hit any of our loot. We just blew it with C4.
I was gonna say you guys were surprisingly poor
Yeah,
for
well,
a.
we weren't. You just
Are you
didn't.
still
do
just
the
holding
loot.
it?
Yeah, I'm
PvP
talking
is-
to him. He finally admitted it. He raided us solo.
But at the end of the day, I still got your base. You know,
You didn't get anything, dude.
bro. We all have like 200 hours. Okay, we're new to the game. What do you want us to do? Online you? Not gonna happen.
Are you good? Alright, let's run.
So, it only took about 45 minutes of screwing with them and 3 volleys of MLRS, but we finally got him to admit to offlining us. Not only did he end up admitting it, but he pretty much bragged about griefing us as well. I have a feeling his team didn't know he did it and probably weren't very happy with him, because as soon as he admitted it, pretty much everyone else that was there from his team just left, and then as soon as he got back to base, he just logged off. So I think there was some internal struggles going on, which makes me a little happy, I'm not gonna lie. Now after that, we decided to take the kits that we got from them and go to Outpost and see if there was anyone around. We ended up finding a duo and we decided to give our base away to them. So even though we weren't able to get the ultimate revenge of raiding them back and getting all their loot, we were able to come up with a different kind of way that was a bit more attainable and get them to admit what they'd done and get our revenge that way. As a duo, sometimes you got to be a bit more creative in the ways you go about things, and this was just an example of that. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to, hit that like button, it really helps out, and hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.